it can be difficult to choose between blonde, brown, and red hair colors without considering the range of shades that exist within each color. Then, there's the question of which color is best for your hair type. Choosing a hair color for someone with cool-toned skin is different from choosing one for someone with warm-toned complexion. Hair color can also be categorized as neutral. These specific searches are common for anyone considering changing their hair color for the first time. However, your complexion might not be enough to help you choose the right hair color. Other factors to consider include your undertone, facial features, body structure, style, and hair conditions. First of all, we need to categorize hair colors into two main groups, dark hair and light hair. Light hair means that the hair needs to be bleached, which will make it lighter in shade, such as platinum, ice blonde, or champagne. To choose the right hair color for your skin tone, you need to start by finding your master tone. This is the overall color of your skin. There are three main types of master tone: cool, warm, or neutral. Knowing where you fall on this spectrum will help you choose a hair color that complements your skin tone and will give you better results when it comes to improving your overall look. If you have cool-toned skin, look for hair colors that have cool undertones. Similar to choosing the perfect lipstick for your skin color, people with cool complexion should look for shades that have cool undertones underneath their colors. Shades like platinum blonde, ashy blonde, and ash brown are great options. These shades will flatter people with a cool complexion. Choosing hair colors with similar undertones can create a great balance and harmony in the overall color scheme of your look. If you're considering going brunette, you might want to try dark browns, mocha browns, or shades with green or gray undertones. Red colors are typically warm, but they can still look good on cool skin tones if the right shades are selected. For those with cool complexions, consider colors like merlot, burgundy, or subtle shades of mocha. For warmer skin tones, you can choose colors with a warm undertone. For darker hair colors, red and brown shades are flattering options for people with rosy, peachy, or orange undertones. Warm skin colors tend to shine when combined with a warm hair color such as chestnut, caramel, or light auburn. If you want to go lighter, choose blondes with a blushy golden beige or buttery blonde shade. These shades will suit your warm skin tone better. However, if you have a warm skin tone, it might be advisable to avoid bright or vibrant hair colors. Lastly, if you have a neutral skin tone, I want to congratulate you. A well-known fact that is agreed upon by most color specialists is that neutral shades have the greatest versatility when it comes to colors. You can truly create any type of blonde, from super cool platinum blonde to pale beige blonde to golden blonde or amber blonde, as well as brown and red shades. This can range from auburn to espresso to pure black. Ultimately, these rules are simply to help you get started. You will need to experiment until you find the perfect shade for you. Therefore, it can be concluded that judging the best hair color based solely on skin tone is not sufficient. Although skin tone is an important factor, we should also take into account the intensity of our skin tone. According to Chinese stylists, if you have a dark skin tone, choosing a dark hair color would be most flattering for you. This is because there will be less contrast between your skin and hair, which helps to highlight your natural beauty. On the other hand, individuals with light skin tones have more freedom in terms of their hair color choices. However, even for those with light skin, certain lighter hair colors may not suit them. This highlights the fact that skin tone intensity, shade, and other factors such as facial features, structure, style, and hair condition must all be considered when choosing a hair color. Do you know that different hair colors can create different impressions depending on the visual weight of each color? Visual weight refers to how heavy a hairstyle looks, with darker colors having a higher visual weight and lighter colors a lower visual weight. It's important to match the visual weight of your face with your hair color in order to create a harmonious look. Black hair has a high visual weight that can be accentuated or balanced by other elements in your appearance. The darker the hair color, the more calm and composed it will appear, or more mature. Lighter hair colors are seen as having a lower visual weight, making them appear fresher and lighter. Darker hair colors can add definition to our facial features. They create a greater contrast with our features and facial structure, especially in the areas of our cheekbones and jawlines. This helps to make the facial structure appear more defined. Light colors will appear less heavy on your features, as they show the texture and shine of your hair more. Therefore, they soften your facial features and highlight the roundedness or flashiness of your face shape. So, how do we choose the right hair color for our facial features? Let's take a look at the visual weight of our features here. Visual weight doesn't actually mean weight, but it refers to the structure of the face, such as how heavy or light the bones appear. Features with more prominence have a higher visual presence, so their visual weight is greater. We have created a scale from heavier to lighter visual weight features. On the left side, we have heavier visual weight features, and on the right side, we have lighter ones. We have organized the examples in descending order, with the visual weight decreasing from left to right. If you want to match your hair color with your personality or style, it is important to complement the visual impact of your facial features with the color of your hair. This means that features with higher visual weight should go for darker shades, while features with lower weight should choose lighter colors. This rule applies in most cases. If you have high-impact features, you will notice that they are more prominent when wearing darker hair colors. For example, if you have clear and sharp cheekbones and a strong jawline, darker hairstyles would suit your natural style better. However, if your goal is to emphasize your facial features, choosing a lighter hair color would be a better option to enhance your overall appearance. If your face shape is longer, with prominent cheekbones and a longer ratio between the mid-face and philtrum, or if you have closed-set or low-lying eyes, a lighter shade can add a softer, youthful touch to your features, making you look younger overall. Lower-weight visual styles are characterized by smaller and more delicate features, with blank areas on the face. Additionally, they have a smooth and rounded facial structure. In contrast to dark hair colors, lighter ones seem lightweight and airy and enhance the natural style of lower-weight beauty. A lighter hair color creates a great balance with the fine and delicate facial features of these visuals. However, if you want to emphasize your facial appearance, a darker color can provide more definition to your facial features and structure due to the smaller and more angular face shapes. A dark shade can create stronger brightness contrast between the face and hair and help make the outer lines of the face shapes stand out. Conversely, this can help make the face look slimmer by adding edge to the features and shape. Coming to the third point, deciding on a hair color based on your style. If you prefer the elegant, mature, or sexy girl boss look, a darker shade of hair color would be your best choice. Darker shades will add more contrast to your face, making your features stand out and drawing attention. It could also help you take your makeup to the next level, revealing your true beauty. On the other hand, if you prefer the sweet, cute, or trendy aesthetic, lighter shades of hair would be better suited for these styles. If you're not sure which style you prefer, your natural, brown, or dark blonde hair color would look great in both combinations. Once you have determined whether you prefer lighter or darker hair colors, you can select a shade from the preferred hair color palette. Each hair color has a unique style or visual appearance, so choosing a hair color is not as simple as choosing red, brown, black, or blonde, as many people believe. Return to the color wheel to determine which hair color is best for you. Regardless of your choice, each hair color has its own unique aura. Decide if a darker or lighter hair color would suit you better, and then match your favorite color to best suit your style. It's important to follow the visual weight guidelines for hair colors during this process to quickly discover your unique signature hair color that will shine through your natural beauty.